Hey guys, come on in. We're gonna go live here in a second. Keep on joining here and comment. Follow us. Yeah, I mean everything. We want all of those pieces of feedback to come back to us, and we'll talk about as much as we can. Let's see, what's something big we're doing?
Well, first of all, I think we need to announce that tomorrow we'll be going live at 1 o'clock
Right.
with the new Royale, and then we'll be doing a Trophy Ridge offering tomorrow too on the new Hitman stabilizers. So,
Right.
and then next week, what do you got planned, Jay?
I think we're gonna talk about our new line of crossbows. That's a big deal for us,
It
and
is.
it's gonna be exciting to talk about all the technology in
We
there.
got some great crossbows
Yep.
coming out this next year, so.
Yep. And if you haven't been to the movie theaters, we've got a lot of product placement in the new Rambo Last Blood movie. Pretty cool. We went and saw it last Tuesday.
Sales meeting, everybody went.
It was
a
really
good
fun.
time.
Really
Good movie
cool.
too.
Make sure you follow us on all of our social media channels, subscribe to YouTube, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We just want to hear your feedback, and that's the best way for you guys to communicate with us. So,
Ready to talk about this bow?
I think so. Once we get the green light, we got the green light.
All
Yeah,
right.
let's talk about it. So JR is the head of our customer service team and sales team.
Yes.
And I run all the marketing, and we have the new Paradox. We talked about the Paradox HC.
Correct.
This is the Paradox. So walk me through these main features, JR.
So I think everybody in this office knows I prefer single cam bows, and we have made some great single cams over the year. You know, starting with like the Carnage and the Attack and the Anarchy. And a lot of you guys sitting out there, you're like, man, those were great bows. I will tell you that this bow right here, this new Paradox, in my opinion, is just as smooth and just as shootable as some of those higher end single cams that we built 5-6 years ago. You know, with this bow, here's what you're going to get. First of all, let me back up and say this bow, $399 bare bow, or $499 as an RTA package.
Right.
So,
Wow.
you know, from a value to performance standpoint, you'd be hard pressed to find something nicer than this on the market in a single cam offering. But let's go through the specs here real quick. So you got 32 inches axle to axle. You've also got a 6 1/4 brace height. It's very adjustable. It's 23.5 to 30.5 on the draw length.
Wow.
It'll come in 45 to 60 or 55 to 70 pound offerings. And then, let's see, what else? 330 feet per second.
330 feet per
That's
second.
pretty fast for a single cam bow.
Right.
You know, so I mean, plenty of speed. You know, a lot of guys always ask me, well, you know, it's not as fast as a hybrid cam. 330 feet per second, that's getting it. That's going to kill anything in North America. So, you know, very nice bow. One of the reasons I like single cam bows is I love the longer valley.
Right.
They're a little bit easier to shoot, in my opinion, and then also a little bit easier to tune.
Yes.
So,
And you know, somebody can pick it up at a dealer or a big box store, this bow specifically, because it's not in
Yes.
our Legend series. But
correct.
like, that's what we want, you know, a first time hunter, right? I mean, that
Yeah.
wants to just start bow hunting, and the adjustability in it
Yeah.
gives them the option to be, you know, off the shelf, ready to go, easy to tune,
Correct.
and hunting within
Yeah.
minutes, days, you
Yeah.
know, to be right out there, which is
Only
great.
thing you need is some arrows and a release, and you know, you need some time behind the bow, obviously. But yeah, this whole RTH package, so for $100 more, you're gonna get this package. You're gonna get a Joker 4-pin sight, you're gonna get a 5-spot quiver, you're gonna get a whisker biscuit, a blitz stabilizer, and then, we talked about this earlier, but the new Fletcher Archery no-tie peep, which,
Right.
you know, if you guys that do some of your own work, the guys on the counter, you need to check this thing out, go to Fletcher Archery and check out the new no-tie peep that we're
Right.
putting on these bows. But yeah, you know, and if you were to buy these separate, we're talking close to $170, $180 for these
Right.
accessories. So you're getting that for an extra $100 in a package. And for, you know, for $500, Jack, I don't think you're gonna find a better single cam on the market, you know, from a value to performance standpoint.
Right. It's just the accessibility with this bow is unbelievable to be able to do that. And I mean, you talked about the draw length adjustments. 23 inches is really short, so the small
Correct.
frame hunter can shoot this bow.
Yeah.
I mean, and even, we had a question before about the Paradox HC. You know, and that was a little bit of the difference between this one, and we got another question about that. What was the difference? And some of it has to do with that adjustability, and a solo
Yeah.
cam allows you to do that, right?
Correct, yeah, so, you know, got a little bit more adjustability, you know, something else, on the hybrid cam it's 75%, this one here is 80%.
Right.
So, again, I mainly hunt, yeah, I do love to go in the backyard and shoot, I go to a couple 3D shoots, but, you know, my thing is hunting, and for me, I love a single cam when I'm up there in that tree stand, so.
Right.
You know, something we also need to talk about is the offerings in camouflage here, so,
Yep.
you know, you're getting this in real tree edge, you're getting it in Vail Alpine, Vail Stoke, the Strata, and then the new Fred Bear camouflage.
Yes, and I think Fred over here would be proud. I mean, he's
He would
wearing
approve,
it,
yes.
and like, it is a really cool pattern. I'll take this one up and I'll bring it up to you guys to show you a little bit more close up of the camo here.
Our sales team has been on the road here for the last week and a half, and I tell you, it's been really well received, the new Fred Bear pattern there, so.
Very cool. So we talked about all of the offerings. We've had a few questions submitted ahead of time, and we're gonna answer some of those now. And if you have other questions, keep them coming in, you know, we'll try to answer them the best that we can. The first question that we got is, what is the warranty for Bear bows?
So the warranty is you're gonna get a lifetime guarantee on this riser and on these cams. So anything goes wrong, we're gonna take care of it. Your lens, 5 years, 100%, and after that, it's 50% of the cost to the original owner. So
Okay.
you're covered. You know, we got a great team there in customer service. You call us up, we're gonna get you taken care of.
Okay. We got another question that was, can a single cam system have an adjustable let off like a double cam system? Now,
We probably need an engineer
Yeah.
on that one. I don't know if I wanna answer that one, but, if you're looking for an adjustable let-off, you
Right.
can check out the new Divergent EKO and then the new Status
yeah,
EKO.
the Divergent Echo is adjustable from 75% in 4-stop increments.
Yep.
So 75%, 80%, 85%, and 90%, and all without the use of a press. So
Correct.
it's all adjustable with the mod and the cable stop.
Yeah.
So
check those
really
two
cool.
flagship bows out. You can go to beararchery.com, you'll see those two.
but 80% in these is, I mean, that's really good,
It
you
is.
know?
Yeah.
So keep those questions coming in. You know, one thing that we do need to talk about is the strings. What is the components in these strings? You know, I mean,
So it's a BCY 99X material. We call these our contraband strings.
Right.
And folks, I would tell you that our string process has greatly improved over the years. In
Mhm.
fact, you know, you guys are going there buying custom strings. You don't need to go buy custom strings. When you buy this bow, you're gonna get these contraband strings in here, and they are custom
Right.
quality, I promise.
right, and then like this version comes with the sonic knots instead of the speed knots, and that's another difference between the Paradox HC and this
Correct.
one. So you can see it down here on the bottom. I'll bring this up here as well. You know, this just really aids in the performance and speed of the bow and just helps everything kind of stay in tune and in line as you shoot. What other questions do we got, JR?
Let's see here, other than the hybrid cams, what are the differences between the Paradox bows? I think we had that question earlier, so, you know, you have the HC, you have the single cam, obviously hybrid cam, single cam, different let off, 80 to 75. The single cam is more adjustable, 23.5 to 30.5 compared to 25.5 to, I believe, 30 or 30.5.
Right.
You have to check me on that. And then you got a few more camouflage patterns here on the single cam version. And then probably the biggest thing, you know, obviously a price point difference there, $100 more for the bow, more
Right.
for the RTH package, but you're getting a little nicer package with the HC
Right.
setup.
Right.
And that's not to take away from the single cam by
No,
any
for
means.
sure.
I mean, this thing here, I'll take it out and hunt with it tomorrow. There's nothing wrong. This is a great package, and like we said, you know, it's $100 more for the RTH package, but retail value, I mean, you're close to $170
Right,
for
for
this.
sure.
So.
Yep. JR, we talked, you mentioned price a few times, but like, what is the difference in the bare bow price and the RTH price?
So bare bow $399, RTH $499.
$499.
And I know we've gotten this question too, and I apologize, but it is available on left hand, so that's one of the questions we always get, is it available left hand? Yes, you can find this in left hand.
Right. Right, good deal. And we got a question that came in early, that was, do we have anything longer than 34 ATA, which, yes, we
We do,
do.
yes.
And, you know, most of those are target, you know, getting into the target
Correct.
ranges. And it's the Revival, I
The
believe.
Revival, yes.
Yep.
So if you're looking for a longer axle bow, go and check out the Revival. I believe 37 and a half.
I think so.
That's what it is. But a great target bow at a really great price as well.
Right,
So,
right. Yeah, keep those questions coming in, guys. You know, we've talked about all of these features built into the bow, and you know, it really is just a great overall package. And we got another question that just came in. What's your fastest bow?
It's gotta be the status, right?
No,
No?
come on, JR. No, it's the Perception. The Perception is at
Sometimes we get
350.
Perception.
Yeah, so that bow is 350, but then the Status is 344.
Yes.
I believe. So I mean, they're close, and then you've got, you know, our last year's Kuma 30, which was 345.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of high performance, high speed bows still in the lineup if you're looking for a really high speed bow. But
Right.
you know, with the let off and that is adjustable with the Echo Cam and the Status Echo bow, that's the one that I would look at for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah,
Um, Cool, you know, thank you guys so much for staying tuned here. Like JR said earlier, we're going live again tomorrow, tomorrow at 1 and at 2 for, on Trophy Ridge for the Hitman stabilizers.
And then
But-
your crossbow folks, if you're interested, next week, I believe Tuesday and Thursday, we'll be doing the new Constrictor and the Intense.
Yep.
So,
And we did get one more comment come in. Will the Fredbear camel be available on a Legend Series bow?
Maybe.
The more and more you guys talk about it, just keep that feedback coming.
I would say this, our product management team is very good about listening to what our customer
Right.
wants. And so if we keep hearing that, I'd say you're probably going to see a Status or a Divergent EKO in this Fredbear camo.
But nothing at this time, so keep all those comments and feedback coming. So, JR, thanks. I mean, this was awesome, a great bow package for people to start bow hunting, or if they, you know, just don't want to spend a ton of money on a bow, this is one I would say.
I
to
think
get.
this one will take any whitetail in the woods, so
Yeah.
it'll do the job.
So if you guys want to learn more about this bow or any of our bows in the line, go online to beararchery.com and stay tuned later and tomorrow for more lives. Thank you
Thank you.
guys. Yeah, I really do.